It is time we tell our own story by ourselves, in our own language, the African way. We are taught by our forefathers that we are all related in Africa. I believe in Africa. I believe in myself. This is Africa. My Africa. This is Getting Real with Phina. Hello there. Welcome to the most informative, educative talk show, Getting Real with Phina. Today, in our society, entertainment has arrested the minds of our youth. Everybody wants to be a celebrity. Some people even adore the personalities they watch on TV, they read on newspapers, see on billboards, and especially those who do reality shows. And because of this, there are so many reality shows in our society, in our country, and even outside our country. It is time we tell our own story by ourselves, in our own language, the African way. We are taught by our forefathers that we are all related in Africa. I believe in Africa. I believe in myself. This is Africa. My Africa. This is Getting Real with Phina. Hello there. Welcome to the most informative, educative talk show, Getting Real with Phina. Today, in our society, entertainment has arrested the minds of our youth. Everybody wants to be a celebrity. Some people even adore the personalities they watch on TV, they read on newspapers, see on billboards, and especially those who do reality shows. And because of this, there are so many reality shows in our society, in our country, and even outside our country. But we shall be talking about the road to stardom today. But don't touch that dial, because when we come back, we're going to be having some interesting personalities in the studio. Welcome back to your show, Getting Real with Phina. If you're just joining us, we are still on the topic, the road to stardom. Is it really rough or smooth? This one we know. But in the studio today, I have some beautiful, wonderful personality. But I'm not going to introduce them. I want them to introduce themselves by themselves. Mr.
Yeah! Lady Phina.
Derele.
High five.
Derele.
Hey.
First of all, before you introduce yourself,
yeah,
I have to go extra mile to be like you today.
Show them.
I have to.
Hey.
I have to.
It happens all the time.
Yeah. I am so happy to have you.
I am happy to be here.
Not just in my show, in my studio, but in my village.
Yes, what a wonderful village. Thank you for having us on the show.
Derele, please introduce yourself.
I'm like the only son, the first and only son. I have 2 younger sisters. I'm nationality confused in a way, because my dad is Yoruba, he's from Ogun State. My mom's dad is Indian, her mom is from Mauritius. I was born in Germany, so I don't even know where I'm from. Right, I'm an honor personality. I used to work with Sound City. I currently work with Channel O, and in the space of 6 years, I've garnered like 21 awards. Yeah, I model as well. We all started out modeling, trying to find some self-independence. I also dance. I used to dance way back for a couple of artists. We'll talk about that in a bit. I do a lot of acting too, and then I do creative writing. And then right now I'm like, building up success stories. We're going to that as well. So basically I'm just me living my life. I don't get stop button. Now just to they play and fast forward. Naimi I be.
Okay, my name is Dayo. I'm an entertainment reporter, voiceover artist. I also started off with modeling. I don't know, that's some weird pattern for all their personalities. Started off with modeling, and I sing as well, which quite a number of my few friends.
You're going to sing for us before we end.
Oh my goodness. With all pleasure, I'd love to sing for you on your show.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, I'm just an entertainment reporter.
Okay.
It's River State.
Excuse yourself. Derele, please don't bite her.
Okay, sorry, caliente. Hey.
Thank you. I am Abay Vctoria, a student of University of Port Harcourt, studying Educational Management Accounting 400 level. I'm from a family of 4 and I'm the last.
Somebody has to be the last.
Yeah.
Somebody just has to be.
That's good. Thank you very much. Thank you all of you. You're welcome to my village. Our show, Getting Real with Phina. Let me start with you, Derele.
Yes.
How has it been? How is it? Is it rough or is it easy? Because our youths out there today, everybody wants to be a celebrity. Everybody wants to be on TV. Derele, please share your story.
We'll be here till tomorrow. But I just must say something. When people watch us on TV and they see presenters and they say, I want to be like that, what they see is the finished product. They see the end result. They do not know what has gone on behind the scenes, how we managed to get on that set, how we prepared for the interview, but that's on the side. The road to fame and fortune is a crazy one. They say life is a bed of roses with thorns. I'm a bit lucky, and I'll explain why. I was not born with a silver spoon, but I've worked hard to create one. I started out quite young. I was about 11 or so. I remember 1995, I was in SS1 St. Gregory's College. And I started out on Kiddie Vision 101. I was earning, I think, 150 naira per episode. Because I was a supporting character. And then in 3 months, skyrocketing promotion. I started earning 800. I think the second person or close to my rank was earning like 400. So 800 naira every week. 4 weeks, that's 3,200.
No,
I wasn't bad.
But 800 naira then was
It was
800,000 naira now.
80,000.
Like 80,000, almost
Yeah.
about
Okay.
half.
Like what year was this?
This was 1995 through till
Okay.
1997.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when I was on the show. And like I said, we need to really discover ourselves. We need to go through that self-actualization process and say, okay, this is what we want to do. Not because somebody else is doing it, but for reasons. And when I even got out of secondary school, I had to take up a teaching job. So I was teaching in a primary school. I'll teach from 8 a.m. to like 3 p.m. As a class teacher.
Really, please.
Yes.
When you were teaching, sorry, were you dressing like this?
And my sister, I never reached that level that time. I never reached that crazy level. Okay. I just used to wear my regular shirts and jeans with my very coily afro.
Wow.
But I was very good at my job. And even at that point, I knew that teaching was like one of those special callings, but will come later.
Okay.
So I'll teach from 8 to 3. And then once it's 3 o'clock, I start rushing to NTA in VI.
Wow.
Do my Kiddie Vision 101 recording, go home. So I didn't have a regular childhood like everyone did who, would all play football on the street. Nah, there was no time for that. And I was also in the choir. Please don't ask me to sing because I would just burn down the studio. But at that point I had a treble voice, so I was in the choir. So on the side, they used to give us like regular stipend. So I was just contributing to the family at that point.
Dayo, how did you discover yourself?
Well, it was very, very interesting for me. I started off on TV in a very mysterious way. First of all, I finished from high school. I finished from King's College, Lagos, and I always wanted to be a medical doctor.
Really?
So, well, for some weird reason, towards the end of my stay in King's College, we had this telecommunication brand that came out at the time with billboards, and I always looked at it. I can do this. I can do a bit of modeling. I talked to my mom about it. She was a little hesitant initially, but of course, you know how fathers can get like, no, you have to go to school, you have to do this. So I talked to my mom to help convince my dad. I remember that my mom gave me the money. I went, I signed up. We did the job. Came out with, I think it was a Fanta brand, which you had already done. For some reason, everything there.
It is time we tell our own story by ourselves, in our own language, the African way. We are taught by our forefathers that we are all related in Africa. I believe in Africa. I believe in myself. This is Africa. My Africa. This is Getting Real with Phina. Hello there. Welcome to the most informative, educative talk show, Getting Real with Phina. Today, in our society, entertainment